With the site formerly known as Twitter becoming a little worse every hour, you may be looking for alternatives. Oh, don't worry, I know you were meant to leave months ago on moral grounds, but what actually broke the camel's back was when they limited just how much of the website you hate you were able to view each day. And I get that. It takes conviction to wait until the page isn't loading right and the icon is different. But where to now? Threads? Blue Sky? No. It's time you weaned yourself off those darned apps altogether. And there's no better way to do it than the Tetris McNugget. Okay, so watch this. Here's my intro. Absolutely shagged by YouTube compression as always. But look, logo seamlessly fades into my new mat for showing stuff off on. God, what a good YouTube channel. And here it is. The officially licensed Tetris McNugget. Kindly brought all the way to Ireland from China by a friend, which made me want to handle it with the utmost care. And of course that's silly because it's not like I'm precious about any of the other plastic landfilled fodder I own that has made the same journey. As grateful as I am to my friend, let's be realistic here. Both I and everything that's ever meant anything to me will end up dumped by the side of the road once we're not sparking joy in others anymore. But that's fine. I'll see you there, folks. Sorry, right, the thing in the video title. Well, it's chunkier than expected, barely fitting inside its own box, and it comes with stickers you can use to adorn the nugget with your favorite heterogram. But how's the Tetris? It's good. There's no ability to hold blocks, and it is a little more square than tall, so it can fill up surprisingly quick. You also can't rotate blocks until they've been fully revealed, making it a little harder to win and earn the nugget's love. Most importantly, it does play the tune. Some people have asked why this exists, as if art needs a reason to exist. But basically, Tetris is sort of, but not exactly 40 years old. And the McChicken Nugget is also sort of, but not exactly 40 years old. Neither of these things are actually 40 years old, but both are close enough to being 40 years old that they're being combined as a 40th anniversary celebration. Dubious? Yes, but how much sense do you want your plastic chicken McNugget that plays Tetris to make? It's not surprising that this became a little internet sensation, but let's not forget, this isn't the first time LCD handhelds were Happy Meal toys. This Amy TM and Rogue TM tennis game from 2004 is just one of many examples. Naturally, this one no longer works, but thanks to the instructions, I now know how to say help Amy to hit the ball to gain advantage, good luck, in 34 different languages. Hjälpa Amy att slå bollen tillbaka, lycka till. Ja, jag förstår inte vad Steve och Koch rata upp i 90-talet. Förlåt. Sorry. Unlike the watch batteries you find in most LCD games like this one, the Nugget takes 2 AAA batteries, which may help it live a little longer. But we can't compare the Tetris McNugget to an LCD game that doesn't work. So let's compare it to one that definitely will work very well. The 9,999 in one brick game, which you can buy new in this state off Amazon. And they don't even charge extra for the sellotape. Honestly, I'm a little scared to point any camera towards that QR code. There's no way anything good happens to you if you scan that. Features: 15 shapes of elements, among which one single element has the penetrating power to get through other elements. Can you say the PlayStation 5 does that? Can you say anything does that? There are a lot of operation instructions, but there'd have to be since Uncharted is on here somewhere. The plastic feels about as solid as a banana peel, and with every button press, the same single lump of rubber responds. Thankfully, there are no batteries included. I can only imagine how many of these would explode in transit if they were, and Christ. The noise this thing farted out the second I had the batteries in scared the shite out of me. No wonder the casing refused to close. Those batteries wanted out of there. I did have one of these as a child, and as soon as I heard the noises it makes, I fully understood why my parents have never enjoyed my presence. So I played all 9,999 games, and all of them were really good. My favourites were Snake, Tank, Car, and Batman Arkham Asylum. Honestly, it's not a fair fight. I mean, it's one game versus, like, almost 1 million games in one. Of course Brick Game is better than the Tetris McNugget. A better comparison would be between the Nugget and whatever Happy Meal toys are currently available in McDonald's in Ireland. But of course, they won't sell you a Happy Meal unless you're happy, so I needed a broker to make the purchase on my behalf.
Hello, can I just have one Happy Meal please, no fruit?
Sorry, what did you say?
Sorry, one Happy Meal. Does that still come with a toy?
Yes.
Okay, thanks.
Do you want anything else?
That's it, thank you.
It's going to be $5.20 at the next week.
That's brilliant, thank you.
Thank you.
Hi. Hiya, thank you very much.
Thank you, have a great meal.
You too, thank you. Cheers.
The toy turned out to be a mini version of Dobble, a card game where you race to see who can get rid of their hand first by pairing items, which was a nice surprise because I already happen to be a fan/professional.
Damn, son, just take a look at this.
Another miniature version of an existing game appearing in Happy Meals recently is Jenga. And look, even putting aside the choking hazard element, I know there are a million good reasons to make these paper bricks instead of wooden bricks. Sure, this is kinda lame and denies you the massive crashing sound that haunts every fun pub in Dublin, but paper toys are bound to be less of a marble up Mother Nature's arse than a battery-powered plastic nugget or Fred Flintstone here. That said, it's not great knowing that your paper toy is absorbing the same grease and salt that's eating away at your intestines. Let's say the paper Jenga gets a 2 out of 10, Mini Dobble gets a 8 out of 10, and the Tetris McNugget gets a 9 out of 10. A very respectable score when you consider the only Happy Meal toys to be awarded a 10 out of 10 were the Around the World Snoopies. These taught me everything I know about the world today. For example, did you know that they have fish somewhere? Here's another fun fact. There was an Irish Snoopy Happy Meal toy, but they didn't sell it in Ireland. I guess they were afraid of what it might awaken in us. Best to stick with Shamrock Shakes, since all they awaken in anyone is a dark green shite.